Welcome to this week's shooting show. We're going to do a quick review of the Blaser R8 Ultimate Carbon in 308. We've got a bit of stalking as well because I went with Frederic from Blaser stalking in Cambridgeshire the other day. This is the rundown on the rifle. It's threaded at the front, 15x1 for a moderator or break. The barrel is blued steel, it's 308 cartridge, it's 560mm long, which is 22 inches. You work back onto stock, full carbon here, but it is compatible. It's got a sling on the front, but it's fully compatible with all the Blaser bipod systems that you can retrofit at the front here. Soft touch feel here, rubberized. You've got plenty of space for your hands and it free floats the barrel. Moving back towards the action, we have the usual Blaser quick release scope mounts. So click, click, off comes the scope. That will go back on the rifle. It will re-zero. Well, it doesn't need to be re-zeroed. It will hold zero. Two holes in the bottom here, 5mm Allen key in, undo the captive nuts inside. The whole barrel will just come out with the scope, or take the scope off it if you want. So that's how you can swap barrels, etc, etc. Now, the detachable magazine system. I've actually pressed the button inside to lock it, so I'll just flick that off. So I can now take the detachable magazine and trigger out 4 rounds plus one in the chamber if you want in 308, and that goes in the rifle, and you can just clip them down, load them in the top. And of course you've got the usual Blaser straight pull system, and you have a decocker at the back here. This decocker's got the illumination control, so if you're using a Blaser scope, when you cock the rifle, it lights up the reticle. As usual, super fast bolt operation, that's it. And you can also unload it and reload it slowly if you want. Just always make sure that that handle clicks forward. A lot of people complain about Blaser because they go like that, and watch what happens, because they haven't closed the handle properly. Lastly, when it's decocked, there's all the pressure gone off the firing pin spring, so that is safe as houses. If you want to open it safe, point it safe direction, slight pressure on the decocker, and it will open. Bolt removal, take that out, and there's a button here, and out comes the bolt. I won't show on this video, but you can remove those bolt faces to swap for, I mean that's a 308, so you could swap to a 300 Win Mag, 9362, anything like that with the appropriate barrel. There's a little catch on the underside of the bolt, flick that open, the bolt head comes out, you don't need any tools to do it. So pop that back in, pop the magazine back in. There's a switch in the bottom of this magazine well down there, so if I put that in the rifle, rather than using it as a detachable magazine, I can actually just flick that switch. That's locked in there now, you can't lose it. Blaser triggers are always superb. This has the standard unit. Now you can have the Adzl unit as well, which has a switch on the back of the magazine which drops the pull to 250 grams. But the standard unit on this one weighs in at a beautifully crisp 436 grams, and it is ultra consistent. And it doesn't matter that when you drop the magazine out, the trigger comes with it, because all the mechanism is actually underneath the bolt. The main event here, obviously, we've got full carbon fibre. It doesn't knock, it doesn't rattle, it doesn't resonate. Recoil pad on the back, and we've got a rubberised cheek piece here. You can have this if you want with the adjustable stock system, with the recoil pad spacers, etc., or the adjustable cheek piece. Our standard length of pull is 370mm of 14.5 inches. Overall length on the rifle is 1030mm, which is 40.5 inches. Other things to tell you, 3.1 kilograms or 8.6 pounds bare weight. And because of the Blaser system, the overall length for a 560mm 22-inch barrel is super short. So essentially, that is the rundown quickly on the rifle. What is most noticeable when you take this rifle stalking, as well as everything about the Blaser system that you get, is that grip. Because when you're manoeuvring around trees or setting up your sticks, the gun is so easy to handle with just that one hand. It is a right-handed grip, but should you need to, you can shoot it left-handed. It's not impossible. So generally speaking, there we go. You'll see the results on paper from the target from the bench test at the start, and you'll see the results stalking when I went out with Frederic the other night. I'm here today in Oxfordshire with Frederic from Blaser, and we've got the new R8 Ultimate Carbon Rifle in 308. We're out this evening stalking for some muntjac, and we might have a few fallow prickets to take out as well. So Frederic, tell us a little bit about this new Blaser Ultimate Carbon.
Yeah, I mean, it's the epidrome of ultimate in the R8, I would say. Super light because of the carbon, yet you still have the full adjustability of the ultimate system. So whether it's an adjustable cheek piece, a recoil reduction unit, or an adjustable recoil pad for length and height adjustment, you've got it all. So it's full adjustability for the person using it, and it's just an absolute dream to shoot.
So as well as the usual full R8 modularity, barrel choices, all the things like that, trigger systems, Adzil triggers, and the integrated scope mounting system and the Blaser scope as well. I've already shot the rifle, performs well on paper, so I was confident to come down here to come stalking with it tonight. So wish us luck and we'll see how we do.
Fingers crossed. Whistle it, or you whistle it.
I'll give it a whistle.
Right, Chris, what just happened?
What just happened? We saw muntjac, it came out, it came across, we had the time, we clicked onto it. What do you reckon, 120 metres? 130?
140 I would say, so
Okay.
gave it 4 clicks just to be safe.
Yeah, I went anti-clockwise, Frederic took it off me and went clockwise again. Everybody has to do scopes in different directions, don't they? But no, we got a clean chest shot on it. So I wound the magnification up to, put it on 10 power, I left it on 4 because I usually leave it as low as possible. I always say you've got time to wind them up, you've never got time to wind them down.
Absolutely.
And this one's got the automatic illumination control, so as I cock it, the red dot inside comes on, and as we're now at dusk, it's excellent. And with the optical resolution and just that tiny dot with that very delicate red spot, it means I've got the perfect aiming solution with nothing, you know, nothing confusing the image, no busy reticle blocking my view around. So not only can I get a great picture to just go up the front leg, halfway up the body, fairly simple broadside shot, it also means I can see it clearly drop, and it fell straight away from me. Its feet came up towards me, and it's still laid there in that position now.
Perfect, let's go check it out.
Off we go.
Right, Chris, 2-year-old Monty buck, I would say. What would you say?
It looks like that. I'm going to say 3, just to
3.
be a little bit more optimistic on it. It's a nice size.
We'll
It's
have
the
a
nicest
have a
one I've
look.
taken. Excellent shot. Thank you for guiding me out here, Frederic. We got a good shot in it, and it was nice to see it. Nice to see him pick it out, and just track it across the field a little bit and get a good clean shot on it.
Yeah, well, let's hope for some nice days still, because you've got the most amazing barbecue meat around now.
I know. I just need to get it skinned fairly quickly, though, don't I?
Yeah, I think we'll do that straight away.
You know, you told me I should have brought the Blaser knife with me.
Mm-hmm.
You haven't seen how sharp that knife is yet, and you'll really
No,
wish I'd brought the Blaser knife with me.
More a knife, isn't it? Is it?
Of course it is.
Cheap and cheerful.
Easily lost, easily forgotten.
Easily replaced.
Exactly. Now either you've got magic hands or I sharpen that better than you thought I had. Now come on, which is it, Frederic?
I reckon you've sharpened it better.
Thank you for watching. Please like, please subscribe, please click the notification bell so you can see the new videos, and comment, because your comments drive these videos. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.